Hey, g'day mate, it's Matty Graham here from Exponential Performance Coaching. What I wanted to do today is just a quick review on this little gadget that I got sent, and it's called the Achedaway Cupping. Now this little thing here is an automated device that performs traditional Chinese cupping type therapy, and I was contacted on Instagram about this, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting much. I get quite a lot of messages on social media from companies saying, hey, do you want to review this thing? We've got this new gadget. Can we send it to you to get your feedback? And a lot of the time, something never shows up, so I wasn't expecting much. And often the stuff that does show up is just cheap plastic crap, really. So when this arrived, I was pretty stoked, actually, pretty impressed, first up, with what came out of the box. I've really enjoyed traditional Chinese medicine cupping in the past. However, it has its limitations in terms of the cost of it, finding a good therapist, and then not being able to do it all that regularly, in my experience, just because of, getting appointments and the cost factor. So having this and being able to do it at home has been phenomenal. So essentially what you do is you turn it on and then chuck it wherever you want the cupping to happen, and then it just takes care of it itself. So there's 5 different modes that you can do, and like you can see that one there, it's kind of a fluctuating massage type mode. So it's quite different in respects to traditional cupping, where a flame or suction is used to take the air out of the cup, and then that suction is maintained and there's no fluctuation in it. So I really actually liked the fluctuation mode, where it's sucking and then releasing, sucking and then releasing. And the first few modes are just sort of variations of that in terms of how hard it sucks or how fast it sucks, and then how fast it relaxes there as well. There's also a mode where you can set it and it'll just maintain a constant suction pressure. So it'll suck some skin into the cup and hold it there, more sort of like your traditional cupping method. However, with traditional cupping, if some of the air escapes out of that cup, you can't top it up essentially. However, the Achedaway Cupping will then draw more air and maintain that suction pressure. So I kind of like that one as well. I've been using it quite a lot on my shoulder. I've got kind of a bit of a niggly shoulder going on. So I've been using it quite a lot on that, sort of aiming it every second day. And it's really nice to be able to put the cupper on there as well, and then move your shoulder or your hip, depending on what you're treating, through range as well. So it's kind of a little bit different to traditional cupping as well, where with all the cups being glass and not being too sure about the pressure and being able to maintain that pressure, you've got to kind of remain quite still. You can change the suction intensity. I haven't really got past 2, to be honest, and usually use it on 1. Now, I've only had this for about 3 weeks, and for me, durability and longevity of equipment is really, really high in my books. So the true test is going to be how long this thing lasts for. So I will be doing a long-term review on this, just to give you my thoughts and opinions of how it's lasted and how it's held up over time. And I am going to do a little bit of more of an in-depth review of cupping as a whole, as a therapy, and the Achedaway Cupping on the Exponential Performance podcast. So keep an ear out for that. Otherwise, Achedaway Cupping is really good. It's outperformed my expectations. It's a good piece of kit. So I'll keep you posted. If you've got any questions, comments, feedback, let me know. It'd be great to hear from you. Otherwise, get out there and train hard, but most importantly, train smart. I'll talk to you later.